Okay, so now we can talk about calendar. And we can call it calendar or events. In Cyberschool, we like to say the events module because it's upcoming events. But you can call it your calendar module as well. That's perfectly fine. So this is what your calendar module looks like. And you'll see that the current day, this is November 26th, is highlighted in this kind of yellowish background here. And if you'd like to start adding in events here, you just hover over the day, let's say the 28th, for example, which is Thanksgiving. So let's go ahead and click Add. And same editor that we always see. We're going to say Thanksgiving, author. Let's go ahead and upload a thumbnail. And it just asks me if I want to save this because you have to save the document first before you actually upload a thumbnail. So let's go ahead and select an image. And let's just take this cartoon turkey here. Upload thumbnail. And there that thumbnail appears. So next is the event duration, which is just how long this is lasting. It's starting on November 28th, lasting all day, ending on November 28th, all day. Typically with all day, you can just leave them both as all day. I know it's a little confusing to kind of understand, but this just means this is lasting all day for November 28th. Okay, next is recurring. So that if this event is going to be happening on multiple days, in regards to recurring, let's say this is, you can set this to repeating every day. So Monday through Friday until the specified day. Every weekday, I'm sorry, every day Monday through Sunday. Then every weekday Monday through Friday until a certain point. Every weekend, every Saturday and Sunday until the specified date. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if this is a classroom event where you just have the class every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you can set this event to recurring until the specified date. And we even provide you with a little summary here. Repeat weekly on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays until November 28th, just to kind of help you understand what you're setting. Then we have every Tuesday and Thursday. And we also have weekly. So if you want to set the days yourself, so every Monday and Friday, or Monday, Tuesday, Friday, every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks. You're free to set this however you'd like. Then monthly. So if this is a monthly event, we can say, repeat monthly on the 28th until November 28th, which is every 28th of the month. Or repeat monthly on the last Thursday until November 28th. So it's picking up that this 28th is the last Thursday. So this will be every last Thursday of the month. Okay, next we have yearly. So if this is an annual event, you can go ahead and set this to repeat every year until, 2022 if you wanted to. So this is kind of what recurring does is it allows you to kind of repeat events without having to recreate them multiple times. Okay, well, if you want to take a look at categories, you can color code your events. So if they pertain to one class over the other, you can give it a specific category. You'll see end of quarter, first day of instruction, legal holiday, local holiday, all these different categories here. I encourage you to watch my category uh, video if you want to learn more about that, as well as RSVP. There is an RSVP video for you to watch as well. Okay, so that's just about everything with this right-hand side here. But let's just say Thanksgiving, no, no class, and then publish now. Okay, so now we already have the upcoming events one here, but let me just add another. And here's that Thanksgiving, no class. And we can configure this to kind of display better. So display this in a slide view is my personal favorite. So there's that Thanksgiving event placed in a slider, and there's that little thumbnail there. And this should slide. If it doesn't slide, then it's probably because it's the only event there. Yeah. So it's not sliding because there's only one event here. But this is how the calendar module and the calendar widget kind of work together. Like I mentioned before, all the modules, the module widgets typically pull from the same source. So I can't edit this upcoming events widget. I actually have to go to this events calendar to actually uh, start populating this widget here. One last thing about calendars though is if you already have a Google Calendar, over in settings, don't worry about these settings here. This is just for the widget here, the title of the widget, the layout of the widget, commenting. But down at the bottom, we do accept a Google Calendar ID. So if you aren't familiar with that, I encourage you to get in touch with a tech support specialist to locate where your Google Calendar is located. It's usually in the settings of your calendar, but you can just copy and paste that ID and place it in here. And then it should pull all the events from that Google Calendar into the Cyberschool calendar so that all you really have to do is really just work on the Google Calendar, and then those events will pull into your Cyberschool calendar as well.